90-day fiancé Alum Evelyn Cormier worries. Baby not kicking? Evelyn Cormier from 90-Day Fiancé and American Idol announced her pregnancy late last month, and this week on social media, she told her fans that her baby isn't kicking yet. Should she be worried? Read on to find out. The post on Instagram. Evelyn, who also penned a book titled Where the River Meets the Ocean, expects her first child with her second husband, Nick Voigt. The couple, who tied the knot in August last year, shared the news on social media, and they expect the baby to arrive in May 2026. Now that she's over 11 weeks along, she shared a photo of herself on Instagram and asked her fans, "Okay, moms, when did you feel your baby moving for the first time? I'm still waiting." Should Evelyn be worried? So, should the singer, who made it to the top 14 on American Idol in 2019, be worried? Definitely not. In fact, this is very common. First-time mothers often feel movement later, sometimes after 20 weeks. Per Parents.com, most women in their first pregnancies will start to feel the baby move around 20 weeks, and, sometimes, even later than that. Until that stage, although they are moving around, they're simply too little for mom to feel. Fans react. Many fans reacted to the post by Evelyn Cormier, and possibly they already knew that 11.5 weeks is too soon. But some of them described their own experience. One of them wrote, "The best feeling in the world. Butterflies at first, then later it's jabs." Here are a few more reactions from the discussion. Depended on my pregnancy. My first was a little later, about 16 weeks. But on my third I could feel him around 12, just because I knew what it felt like. Around 20 weeks, a few flutters before, but still not sure if that was her or not. Her first little kicks were during a scary movie, LOL. My 6-year-old daughter was still as could be, but my 1-year-old boy felt him constantly until he was born, and that was 17 weeks with him. No previous babies. When TLC fans first met Evelyn Cormier on 90-Day Fiancé, she dated David Vasquez Zermino, a Spanish guy she met through friends. The couple married in October 2017 when Evelyn was 18, but it didn't last. So they never had any children. In April 2022, they split, and finally the divorce came through. Now that she's married again, she certainly seems happier, and it looks like she started sharing her pregnancy journey with her many followers. If you don't know, she still performs her music at various events. Additionally, she's quite active with her church work. Did you know that until 20 weeks, not feeling the baby kick is fairly normal? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here often for all your American Idol and 90-Day Fiancé cast news and updates. 90-Day Fiancé alum and American Idol singer Evelyn Cormier has fans buzzing after opening up about a very personal pregnancy worry. Her baby still isn't kicking yet, and she's wondering if that's normal. The TLC star recently announced she's expecting her first child with her second husband, Nick Voigt, with their little one due in May 2026. Celeb baby laundry. Now around 11 to 12 weeks along, Evelyn shared a pregnancy photo on Instagram and reached out to other moms with a simple but anxious question. "Okay, moms, when did you feel your baby moving for the first time? I'm still waiting." Instagram Plus One. The honesty of her post struck a chord with followers, many of whom remember exactly how nerve-wracking those early months can feel. The good news? Medically, there's almost no reason for her to worry at this stage. Doctors note that while babies start moving in the womb very early, most first-time moms don't feel those flutters, known as quickening, until somewhere between 16 and 20 weeks, and sometimes even later. Parents Plus Two. Some guidance from major health sources says it's completely normal not to feel movement until around 20 to 22 weeks in a first pregnancy. Parents Plus One. Evelyn's followers stepped in with reassurance of their own, sharing stories of feeling movement at 16, 18, or even around 20 weeks. One fan described the first sensations as butterflies at first, then later it's jabs, while others admitted they couldn't tell at first if it was the baby or just gas until the kicks became stronger. Celeb baby laundry. Their comments turned her post into a mini support group for anxious moms to be. For longtime 90-Day Fiancé viewers, it's also a big milestone in Evelyn's personal journey. Fans first met her as a teen bride on the show when she married David Vasquez Zermino in 2017. That marriage ended in divorce in 2022, and she later found love again with Nick, whom she married in 2024. Celeb baby laundry plus one. This baby will be her first child. So while the headline sounds scary, baby not kicking? The reality is far more reassuring. At just over 11 weeks, it would actually be surprising if Evelyn could already feel strong movement. As long as her prenatal checkups stay normal, her little one is likely wiggling away quietly, just not big enough for her to notice yet. For now, fans are cheering her on, waiting with her for that magical first flutter.